it's Zena, Warthog Princess, and this video is about lug. So if you like lug life, if you're a lug nut, this is my very first ever piece of lug, and I think it was Cynthia who recommended that I check it out, you know, and I did, and thanks a lot, because now I completely went crazy and bought up a whole bunch of lugs. So there's gonna be a bunch of lug videos coming as the hauls come in, but also I think it's really neat that we'll be able to compare some of the similar bags like side by side to some of the Vera bags, and I think that'll be kind of fun to see. And same thing with the accessory pieces, that they'll be kind of interchangeable, so it's actually a really nice broadening of the collection of options. So I'm really excited to try it all out. And this is the trolley. This is my very first piece of lug, and even before this arrived, I decided I needed the mini as well, which I'll show you. But once I got here, then I fell in love. This was all it took to hook, line, and sinker. Here I go. But this is a nice cosmetic bag. If you're not familiar, I mean, it's a little bit big, not in a bad way. It fits really nicely in a suitcase or one of your big travel bags. For me, it would fit perfectly in my Grand Cargo, which is one of my favorites, or in the 22-inch spinner as well. It is a nylon type material, which is nice, but it has a good feel, and the hardware is just super sleek. I mean, these zippers are so slicky smooth, and the hardware just looks really sharp with this like gunmetal gray, whatever. Anyway, I really, really like it. So it has this handle on the top, and it is riveted secure as well as double sewn, so that's nice. Let's see what else it says. Live life in color. And yeah, it's a trolley, so it doesn't really say much. But inside, before we go into the construct, let's see what came with it. So we have a whole bunch of desiccant in there. But it came with, it's all about family, and then on the back it has their story. So this is, I think it's Amy and Jason Richter. In 2005, they started this company, and it says they design with you front and center, making travel and your day-to-day as bright and as original as you are. So that's kind of cool. Last night I watched a QVC Courtside, and they were on it, and actually it was a great little interview. Super fun to watch, and they're just lovely people as far as I can tell. You also get a 2-year extended warranty card, which really, you don't need the card. You just go onto the Lug Life website and fill out the information to register your product. It says register within 30 days. I'm not sure, you know, like, if there's a limit on things. It says 2 years. I don't really know. If it's a defect, it's a defect. And then there's this other thank you card. So there you go. Another family picture. And on the back, you know, their story. Lug story again. Same story. So that's nice, but you also get a pen. And it's not, you know, the Vera pen, but it is a lovely patterned pen. This one looks like it's in the Camo Navy pattern. And it's a nice click pen. Really nice little pen. Nice weight and balance. It's like a plastic though, that's what I mean. It's not like Vera, not that they're not side-by-side comparison anyway, but it's a nice pen. And this is gonna go great in some of my new lug accessories coming up. So now that we've gotten through all of that, let's look at the bag. So first off, you have this nice big open space. The entire thing here is lined with this clear plastic, which is great. This top part is a zipper pocket, and it's mesh. So, but it's like a pretty robust mesh, so I think, you know, it'll air out things a little bit, but yeah, really nice. This actually is not plastic lined up on top, but the mesh is kind of a plastic mesh. Anyway, I think it's perfect for me. I'm not going to use it for wet stuff. I actually bought this to use as a electronics organizer for all my extra cords and things. I thought with all these pockets it'd be great, but I can think of so many more things to use this for, so I bought another one. That's coming later. Anyway, okay. But yeah, so inside it's just one big area. You do have another zipper right here on the back wall of it, and it's, you know, got the it's not clear all the way through. It's got the clear on the front, but then it's got material behind. So it is still a privacy pocket, if you will. I'm not sure they call it that on a cosmetic, but anyway, nice big thing. So you can fit full size shampoos and stuff, not standing up, but you can lay them down, and lots of other things in there. The side pockets are pretty simple. They're just a nice end piece pocket, and they're not plastic lined, but it is like a wipeable nylon, which is really nice, but good size. And again, this is perfect. Like my little digital camera will fit in one end. And yeah, this is so many options. And same on the other. They are exactly the same on either side. Then you have a pocket on the front. It is a double zip pocket on the front, and it opens up nice and wide. I mean, look at that, how it opens. And it is plastic lined on both sides. You have this divider in the middle. The divider is not attached on the bottom, so see, like it kind of free floats in there. At first I thought that was a disadvantage. I'm like, why didn't they finish it and connect it on the bottom to keep the compartments separate? But then again, I kind of thought maybe it's better that it's not connected. I'm sure they seem very smart about every detail that they put into these. But here's what I was thinking. It's a good thing because maybe you have bigger things on one side, and that allows, because it's not connected, it allows it to kind of push over and eat up the other side of the pocket a little bit more. Yeah, I think that makes sense to me. So that's, I'm gonna call that a good thing that it's not connected. But yeah, but that does mean though that if you have like small items in here, they're not gonna stay on one side or the other. They're gonna transit underneath. I don't think that's a big deal really. It's certainly not for me. Definitely not for what I'm using it for. But just things that come into my head and right out my mouth. That's what I think about it. First look, there you go. On the back, you have another pocket. So there's pockets on all four sides. This one is a little different than the front one, but it is double zipper. It does open all the way up. And then you have a big mesh pocket and a smaller mesh pocket here. And there's still room there. You can store other things as well in there. So that's nice. But the cool part about this back pocket is it also, behind the pocket, has a piece of Velcro, and this piece becomes a trolley sleeve. So you can put that right on a suitcase thing. For me, I don't need that because honestly, this would be inside another bag. I don't take a carry-on that small as my second item. I just can't. I overpack all the time. But I love the idea of it. And if you're like not flying, but taking a bunch of things, yeah, stack it on top of your other bag on top of the handle. That's great. I love that. So anyway, really great functionality. This pattern, by the way, is Riverwalk Navy. I have to admit, this is not my first choice of patterns, but there was a limited selection available when I got on there to pick it. And actually, I like it better in person than I thought I would. And I like it enough that I actually bought a crossbody bag in this pattern as well. So it's kind of fun. There you go. Riverwalk Navy trolley. But like I said, I liked the big one so much that even before it came, because I figured out I knew I'd like that, I bought a smaller one. So this is the mini trolley. It comes with all the same pieces. And it also came with a pen. And I want to say this is, there's a multicolor floral one. I think this is the navy version of it. And I'm new to Lug, so forgive me. I will put the name down below of this pattern, but it's another pen and a fun pattern. So that's cool. And inside, the mini trolley, look how cute. This is in heather gray, and so it is a different material. The heather gray, just like with Cinda B, for example, or whatnot, it's more of a, not quite lighten up, actually, but I like the material a lot. And both of these, I forgot to mention on the other, have this totally wipeable bottom on it, so it will protect your bag. And the bigger one has actually feet as well. All right, but same basic construct. It has the mesh pocket on top, it has the pocket down below, plastic lined throughout, it has the two end pockets. This is a nice interior pattern too, in case you weren't seeing that. Sorry about my phone. I'm not even sure what's going on. I have Vera mail coming. It's not Vera mail, but it is Vera topic, so more to that later. And then on the front, you have this adorable, it's one zipper instead of two because it's much smaller. But the same construct on that front pocket with that cool divider in there. And just like the other, it's not connected on the bottom. That's perfect. Okay. And the only other difference really is that it doesn't have the back pocket on the mini. But this is a great little size. I mean, I wouldn't use it in my everyday bag, but, well, maybe. I mean, certainly you could put it in your gym bag. You could use it for, toiletries on the go. You can use it traveling for certain, and this will fit in a lot of Lug's bags and backpacks. So I really love that size. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. But like I said, I loved it all so much I started ordering things. And between Lug and Kohl's and QVC, there's sometimes one or the other avenue will have a pattern in a certain style that you couldn't get on the other site. or they'll have a better price of the same exact item. So look around, shop around. There is a big variance on the lug items I found in a very short time. But let me tell you, I spent the better part of the last 3 or 4 days researching all these lug pieces. Like I'd see something online and I'd go on YouTube and look it up and find it. Lugnut TV, shout out to you and to Meredith, the two people that really provided a lot of great insight into some of the pieces that you really don't get from just online still photos. So thank you for that, and also thank you for that, because now I had to go and buy all those bags, and I did, and it's going to be fun. But this next piece I got is also in Heather Gray. This is the Round Trip. It's a 3-piece storage pouch set. And this is the large piece that you're seeing right here, but I like this quilting. Look at the detail on that. And I really like the feel of this material. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of a cross between Lighten Up and nylon. I like it a lot. And these are padded. They have a different zipper pull. They actually have like a material sewn around on the zipper. This one has 2 compartments. And like I said, it's a 3-piece set. So here is the middle size bag and the smaller one, which we'll come back to. This piece right here, it's just 2 compartments, just basically half and half. One other note that I didn't point out on the other thing that I discovered is each of the lug bags tells you right inside on a sewn-in tag what the item's name is. So if you forget, you'll be like, what was that thing called? Oh yeah, it's the Round Trip. Hey, that's pretty cool. I like that. That's kind of neat. Because I'll tell you, I do a lot of searching. The only thing that would make it better is if right underneath it would say in parentheses like what the name of the pattern is. Then you don't have to look anything up. That would be so easy. Details. It's all about details. But I love this size. This to me is a great purse size. And because it has like 2 separate compartments, I think that's really nice. And there's your pattern shot on the inside. So that's the large piece. The medium piece is sort of like, it is definitely, it's about 2 times, almost 2 times the smaller size, but this one's sort of horizontal and this one's more vertical. That's really kind of cool, actually. This one reminds me, like my mom used to smoke, and she had one of those, you know, Kiss Lock cigarette things, and it was like this size. I don't associate lug with cigarettes at all, and I don't smoke, and I don't, whatever, but it's just what it initially reminded me of. Just, I don't know. I shouldn't always say what comes into my brain, I tell you. All right, so inside, same thing. It does say Round Trip right on the tag, and you have that nice pattern. But it's nice. It's just quilted on the front. It's padded on the back as well, but not quilted on the back. It's just a great size. And this, again, they're just perfect little accessory bags for your purses and other travel bags and whatnot. And then the small one is super cute. I think this is just perfect for like my gum and mints and stuff in my purse. There you go. So really cute bags. I really like the Round Trip. I'm really kind of wishing I bought more of them, but it's gonna have to wait because I don't have unlimited funds and I've just gone way too crazy already. So there you go. And the last item that I got in this first wave, and this is actually 4 separate orders of different things, but the last thing I got was the Chuggies. Now, I have a lot of Vera water bottles and a lot of non-Vera water bottles, but I have water all the time. I live in Arizona. It's a desert. You're thirsty all the time. So I always take water everywhere. I have it all the time. And I just thought from looking at these, first of all, this bloom black pattern is so pretty. Purples and teals and nice florals. Very feminine. Not that I need it to be, but it is, and I like it. I love it. It's a 12 ounce and a 16 ounce. And these will keep things hot or cold. And I have the box right here. Let's see what it says. 12 hours cold or 6 hours hot. Leak-proof twist-off lid. Wide mouth opening, which is really nice. We'll talk about that. Double wall vacuum sealed. Insulated stainless steel. BPA free. So, but yeah, these are called the Chuggies. So there's a small one and a large one. The small one actually fits inside some of the bags, like in a special pouch. We'll talk more about that because it's super cool. But these just nice opening, screws off, and there you go, nice wide mouth. So really nice. And this is a great size for just on the go. Like I said, I always have water in the truck so I can fill this up even on the fly and keep going. So that's good. And I like the size and shape of this one too. It's just gonna fit nicely inside some of the other bags so you can have extra water. That's good. So that is it for my first lug haul. Welcome to my crazy. And for any of you lug nuts who are watching, hi. Thanks for letting me into your world and your community. And for both sides, you know, the lug nut community and the Vera community are both just amazing people, just really friendly, really helpful, really passionate about those products. And so to be here in a crossover place is just awesome. And to Nina, who also is a crossover ahead of me, smart lady, you're way ahead of me, and I love your taste in bags. Thanks for the videos from you as well. All right, one other thing to mention. We've been talking with some friends of mine about, you know, trying to get Vera a rewards program. Lug does have one, so that's nice. You just sign up, you get, it tells you gold, silver, well, silver, gold, and diamond, how many points per dollar spent, and then you get some other ways to earn points. And then you can turn the points in for vouchers. So it's a very simple program, and for basically 500 points per $5 voucher. So for every 2,500 points, you get $25 gift card. I think that's pretty good. The more you spend, the more you save. That is fair, it's straightforward, it's very clear, and there you go. So I wish Vera would have something like this, just fair, proportional, you know, reward for your loyalty of purchasing. Obviously, this doesn't work for, like, if you're, this is from Lug, so when you're buying Lug on QVC or you're buying Lug on Kohl's, yeah, that doesn't get added in here, so for what that's worth. But thank you, Lug, for giving back to the people that are buying your products. That's really cool. So that's it for this one. I won't keep rambling on. I know that was a little bit long and a little bit all over the place because I'm so excited about all this new stuff. And yeah, you think that the Vera thing is crazy. This is about on par with my first Vera Surge. So here goes. Thanks for watching. Washi washi. Bye for now.